Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How has your year been so far? Well, as you know, I made an announcement in December that I was taking a little bit of time off to do some self care. I talk about self love and I talk about self care, and I needed to walk my talk because I had worked for 4 years pretty much straight and needed to really have some downtime. So I'm back and I am so excited to be with you again. I have missed you all so. I truly have. And so I wanted to make a few announcements today because it's going to be a very full week. It is. It's Tuesday. It's February 1st. Um, First of all, Guided Spirit Conversations back on the air February 3rd at 12 noon Eastern Time. And I'm really excited to tell you about this first guest of the year. Her name is Julia Roman. And Julia is a certified self love coach who helps women release their limiting beliefs, heal their relationships with themselves, and experience radical self love. Now, we all know I talk about self love a lot and how important it is. Um, and it really behooves you to have self care to move into self love. And so Julia and I are going to be talking about a lot about self-love. It's the month of Valentine's Day. It's the month of love, right? And so we wanted to talk about not outside our self-love, but inside our self-love. And so Julia is a certified CBT coach with a master's degree in human behavior. Her mission is to give you the tools to transform your relationship with yourself so that you can reach your fullest potential and manifest your heart's desires. Isn't that lovely? Don't you want to manifest your your heart's desire? I know I work very hard to manifest mine, and I have to share with you it's working. So, if we're going to have just a really incredibly um, full conversation. Now, it's still interactive. We're not taking phone calls, but we are going to be taking text messages and IMs on your platform so that we can answer your questions for you, whether it's for myself or for my guest. This week happens to be Julia Roman. Um, I also have really exciting news. So, as many of you know, I spend a lot of time in Charlotte, North Carolina, actually right outside of it. And I have been invited to be a practitioner at the Bag Lady on 4th Street in Charlotte. And I'm going to start this Friday from 2:30 to 6:30. I'm going to be offering spiritual response therapy sessions as well as SRT sessions. So, if you're in the Charlotte area and you'd like to experience one of these sessions, please tune into my website. You'll see a link. We're going to be sending out promotions, which also has the link on it to subscribe, and so that we can then work together, which I'm also so excited to be at the Bag Lady. If those of you who've been in the Charlotte area have not been, you need to experience it. First of all, the owners, Nami and Susan, are just amazing. They've got incredible rosters of healers and psychic mediums. They've got wonderful gift items, crystals, things that you can pick up to help enhance your practice. Or for those of you who are just starting down your spiritual path, pick up books, tools, tapes, whatever you might want at this store. So I hope you'll tune in. You'll check it out. I hope you'll stop by and say hello. You don't have to have a session to say hello, but it would be nice to meet you. Also, I'm offering these sessions, the Friday sessions, remotely for those who are not able to make it into the store. Excuse me. And so I hope you'll tune into that as well. Get it on my website. Look for the announcements that are coming out so that you can at least reach out to me, which would be absolutely wonderful and perfect. Perfect. So if you have any questions for me, please email me at Marla, M-A-R-L-A, at mghealer.com. Or if you get bounced, Marla Goldberg, this Goldberg has one R, Marla Goldberg Healer, because it's an old email address, at gmail.com. So I can answer any questions that you might have. I'd love to work with you. And if you're not quite sure what you need, I do offer complimentary 20-minute consultations to just hear what's going on with you and to be able to direct what might be the best course of action for your life circumstances. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've got going on that I want to share with you. I think that's it for today. And I will be on tomorrow. So, where do you find my podcast, Guided Spirit Conversations? Well, definitely my YouTube page. I have a Guided Spirit Conversations on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. So, we will be live streaming to all those areas and all my other pages on Facebook. So, whether it's Marla Goldberg Healer, the Guided Spirit Conversations, I have like 8 pages on 8 different pages on Facebook. So I hope you'll tune into one of them. And then if you would subscribe to the show on your favorite listening platform, I would appreciate it. So you don't have to miss any one of this year's shows. We have some exciting guests, some really on-demand guests, people who are really in demand, on demand, who will be part of the show. And they are going to be offering what they know. So it will help you with your life circumstances, whether it's through the conversation or some of the techniques they share. The whole intention is for it to be helpful for you in your life so you can raise your consciousness and raise your life circumstances to put you in a place of joy, happiness, abundance, great health, and flow. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Feel free to respond. I will respond to your responses to me. And as always, as I leave you, I send you love, I send you blessings, and I send you gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. And I'm going to say those 3 little words. I am. You might have missed me saying them, but I'm going to say them now. I love you. Know that you are loved and you are never, ever alone because you have your guides, your guardians, your angels, your high self. There's so many beings around you that though you might feel lonely, you're never alone. And the other thing before I leave you, I'm going to suggest ask for help, ask out loud, because all these beings on the other side of the veil, they do not necessarily have free will to just intervene because they go, oops, something's going on with this person, I better step in. You have to ask for the help. When you ask for help, they will conspire to help you and to bring to you what it is you need to help your circumstance, whatever it might be, whether it's with a child, a parent, a loved one, a partner. So remember, you need to ask your angels, your high self. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice and I've only just started talking. But just please remember to ask. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and know you're loved. Bye for now.